Everyone, you're just joining in the LiteraryNookByFeri, and today I'm going to discuss about the postmodern literature. Until the 1920s, the term modern used to mean new or contemporary, but therefore it came to be used for a particular period, the one between two world wars, 1914 till 1945. Then came up after about half a century the magic term postmodern, meaning the period after the modern. Now, this sort of naming is certainly problematic for how many posts will have to be used for the further periods of the literary history of the to follow. Since our purpose here is limited to writing the history of literature, we shall not go on with the issues, leaving the matter for the qualified critics to give it a thought. Even as it is therefore a problem about the meaning or the naming of the period between 1945 to 1965, during which period there was no consciousness of what is now called postmodern. The period of the postmodern is said to date from the mid 60s. Some critics push it even further to the 1980s. Dealing critics push it even further to 80s. So dealing with the contemporary is always, of course, a little tacklish, because the closer we stand to an object, more details we see of the picture. Once removed by some distance, the outline comes out. So, as of today, critics have seen historical changes in literary styles from decades, have seen his and from even author to author. Perhaps we shall have to wait another half of a century so to be able to make greater generalizations about the later half of the 20th century. Meanwhile, then what has become almost conventional in the historical writing of the English literature. So, in his essay, The Post Modern Condition, Christian Kumar has clarified some confusions about the meaning of the postmodernism or postmodern literature. So, the debate about contemporary society being post industrial, post modern, post structuralist, post colonial, pluralistic, multicultural, fragmented, etc., goes on, with selected piece of the literature used for illustrations. And the fact of the matter is that the theoretical discussion of the subject has been self generative, proliferating all over the space, pushing literature to the periphery, leaving not much space for the actual literature. So, human narratives in privileged domain. So, as such, it has not proved of much help to the historian of the literature, who would much rather record the literary happenings than discuss literary theories, unless, of course, the latter has been an integral part of the former. Until the time of the modernists like Pound or Eliot, literary theory came from the leading literary writers, and during the postmodern period, however, it has come from the non-literary thinkers, hence the problem of its meaningful applications to the literary works. That was all for today. Stay connected for more. Do subscribe, do like, do share. LiteraryNookByFeri signing.